What's good, YouTube? Swiftly here, back with another NBA 2K25 video, and in today's video I have another episode of Rare Builds for you guys. As you can see on your screen, in today's episode we are going to be creating a pass first four. So with that being said, let's jump right into the build. Now obviously you have to make this build at the power forward position, otherwise you won't get the 4 name, because obviously the power forward is the 4. Height, weight, and wingspan is totally up to your discretion, but I went with default settings. I went 6'9", 248, 7'1". Obviously, you could tweak this to your liking, and then this is what I went with for the attributes. For the close shot, we went 65. For the layup and the driving dunk, we went 75 on both of these. Although, if you do want to cut corners and budget your attributes, you can drop down to 73 just so you could get that bronze posterizer. But I just rounded it out to a 75. And then for the standing dunk, I went 45 so we could get those standing dunk animations. And then for the post control, I went with a 60. For the shooting, we went with a 75 on the midi and a 76 on the 3-ball for shifty shooter on bronze. Just to briefly talk about the finishing, we just wanted enough finishing so that we could, run a pick and roll, drive, beat people off the dribble. You got 75 driving dunk, bronze posterizer, aerial wizard. You're also going to have physical finisher on bronze. You're going to have float game and layup mix master on bronze. So you'll be able to throw up a floater. You'll be able to do some euros, some hop steps, some spin layups as well. You got the driving dunk again. You can, use your meter dunking with bronze posterizer. You can catch alley-oops and lobs because you're going to have bronze aerial wizard as well too. And then you also have your standing dunk animations as well too. And then you also have a 60 post control, which is just enough for you to get bronze post fade phenom with your 75 mid-range. So you will be able to do a little bit of post fades. Not saying that you're going to be Kobe or Jordan, but you will be able to post fade with this build, in the post. So you can cook up on all 3 levels. Now, obviously, the mid-range is only a 75 and the 3-point shot is only a 76. But if you choose to, you always have your +5. If you get your cap breakers, you have your +5. This build can go up to an 82 3-ball and an 89 mid-range. So you can always raise this up to like an 81 3-ball and have silver set shot specialist. And then throw your +1 on silver set shot specialist, and now you have gold set shot specialist with an 81 3-ball. That is more than enough to space the floor. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just go with your mid-range. But you only have like an 80 mid-range. I would prefer to get that 81 3-ball, but that's just me. And then we also have a 65 on the free throw. And then where this build obviously shines is the playmaking, because it is a pass first 4. So we are going to go with a 98 on the pass accuracy, which is going to get us Hall of Fame bailout, legend break starter, legend dimer with Hall of Fame versatile vision, which is really nice. You're going to be able to thread those passes. You're going to essentially be able to run point on this build. The only thing that's really sketchy about this build is the ball handle. You're only going to have a 76 on the ball handle. That's really the only sketch thing about it. But you can also put your +1 on your unpluckable as well too, and have silver unpluckable, where you have a little bit more security. You clearly have the good enough passing to run the offense. You're gonna have Hall of Fame versatile visionary, Hall of Fame bailout. You're gonna have legend dimer as well too. So that's not really going to be much of an issue. And then, like I said, you have the 76 ball handle. You could upgrade to that silver unpluckable as well too. And you can always, use that +5 and put it on your ball handle. If you get +4 to your ball handle from that 76, that is then an 80 ball handle, which is obviously enough to get you silver unpluckable, and then you can use that +1 to go gold unpluckable. So now you have gold unpluckable with Hall of Fame bailout, versatile visionary, legends break starter, and legend dimer. Obviously you become just a little bit more of a playmaker in that regard. So it's totally up to what you want, whether you want to shoot for a set shot specialist and become a better shooter and space the floor, or you want to put it on your ball handle and just become a little bit better of a playmaker. And I would say more of like a playmaking 4 than just a pass first 4. You know what I'm saying? Moving on, we have our interior defense, which is going to be a 75. We're also going to have a 75 on the perimeter, which is more than enough to get those bronze badges on the perimeter for our defense. So we will be able to play inside and outside defense on this build. We have a 60 steal, and then we have a 68 block, just so that we could reach that threshold for high flying denier as well too. So, you know, again, this build is primarily, you know, for playmaking. Obviously, you have some defense, you know, on this build. You'll have, you know, some strength, or as well as, you know, perimeter defense on the perimeter as well too. So you'll be able to get some stops down low. You'll be able to get some stops on the perimeter. You have a 60 steal, so you can play those passing lanes with bronze interceptor. Obviously, you're not going to be snatching everything like a pure lock, but you will be able to get in those lanes. You're going to be at the 4 anyway, so it's not like you're expected to really be snatching steals, but you can if they are, you know, if you're getting like, you know, a 4 that's, you know, cutting backdoor cuts and stuff like that, they're trying to throw backdoor lives, you'll have that bronze interceptor badge, which will let you jump the pass or, you know, snatch that alley-oop out the sky. And then again, like I said, the 68 block just for high flying denier, so we could get that badge as well. Moving on to the rebounder, we are going to have an 80 defensive rebound. Now, if you want and you want to go cheaper, you can go 80 on the offensive instead, and then probably go like 60, 65 on the defensive. But I care more about defensive rebounding. Defensive rebounding is more important to me because it ends the other team's possession. I care more about ending their possession and getting us a chance to go on offense than I do about getting us another chance at offense. You know what I'm saying? The best offense is, you know, really good defense. You know, they can't beat you if they can't score. And if they're not getting multiple chances and multiple offensive rebounds, then guess what? You're gonna lower their possessions. It's gonna be much harder for them to beat you if you're closing out their chances to score. So I always go, you know, defensive rebound heavy. You know, so 80 as the secondary rebounder is not that bad. You know, especially when we have the physicals that we're going to have on this build is going to make up for being, you know, a little undersized, even though most power forwards are going to be 6'7", 6'8", because most power forwards in the rec are usually small forwards, so you're still going to have the advantage, but the physicals is really going to come at advantage in when you're a power forward, and it sometimes slots you at the center position. So bear with me. So for the physicals, we're going to have an 80 on the speed, right? Because you're going to be way faster than any center. Most centers at 7 foot are getting like a 70 to 71 speed max. You're going to have an 80 speed, so you're going to be blowing it around the court. You're going to have a maxed out 75 agility, right? Which is going to also help you get that silver slippery off ball. And then you're going to have a 95 on your strength. So even though you're 6'9", 248, 7'1" wingspan, you're still going to be able to hold your own because you're going to have a whole 95 strength to go with that 75 interior defense. You're also going to have bronze post lockdown as well too. So bronze post lockdown with that 68 block with high flying denier, and then you also have that 95 strength, and you have that Hall of Fame brick wall, which if you want, you can also, you know, go +1. You also can just use your cap breakers and go 99 on the strength if you want, you know what I'm saying, get legend brick wall. Not that I would do that, but you can also go +1 on there and get legend brick wall. You can also go +1 and get Hall of Fame strong handle, which is going to be a very, very OP badge, as you guys know. But still, 95 strength, you see what you're getting. Silver box out beast, bronze physical finisher, gold strong handle, Hall of Fame brick wall, silver immovable enforcer, and bronze post lockdown. So like I said, you're going to have bronze challenger, silver immovable enforcer, bronze on ball menace, and bronze pick dodger with silver off ball pass. And then on the interior side, you're also going to have bronze post lockdown along with high flying denier when I put this vertical up to an 80. Yep, that's right. We're going to have an 80 vertical on this build. Whoa. Hold up. Why don't we have an 80 vertical? Hold up. I'm trying to see what did I do wrong here? So I went wrong somewhere here on this build. 68, 75, 68. Okay, I see what I went wrong with. The ball handle is 75, not 76. Okay, there we go. I was trying to figure out where I went wrong at here on this build, because I'm like, I know we got an 80 vertical on this build. So there we go. 80 vertical to go with that 80 defensive rebound. You got a 68 block, which isn't the greatest, but you know, you're going to be fast. You're going to have high flying denier and bronze pogo stick. And keep in mind, this build is a 4 build. So you're basically here to complement the center. And the best part is you can play next to an inside center because you have some three ball on you. You have a 75 mid range. You can space the floor. Again, like I said, you can use your +5 from your cap breakers to put onto your three, getting you a 81 three ball, silver set shot specialist, and then you from there can put your +1 on and go gold set shot specialist and really be able to space the floor if you want. You can put it on your ball handle and get silver unpluckable, and then throw your +1 on that to get gold unpluckable if you want to be more of a ball handler, excuse me, and an offensive runner. And you can also even put that on your block. You know what I'm saying? If you want to raise your block up some. I'm pretty sure you could get up to like what, like a 73, 74 block maybe with cap breakers. Nah, you can't, because you can only put +5, so you would have a 73 block, so it wouldn't be enough to put on your block. But you can always put it on your rebound, get higher on your defensive rebound, or like I said, get a 99 strength. You can also go higher on the vertical. The point is you have your options. You can even go on your finishing and get like a higher driving dunk or even a driving layup. The choice is really yours. But this build, you know, is pretty much all around for a build that's just a pass first four. And then, of course, you see our shades of, we see Draymond Green, we see LeBron James, and we see Jonathan Kuminga. And then, of course, we have our build name, which is the pass first four. So there you have it. This is my pass first four build for NBA 2K25. It's been your boy Swiftly. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K25 content. And, of course, more rare builds like this. I'm out, y'all. Peace.